we'll do what's your favorite ride at any of the parks?
The beer ride.
The beer ride.
Yeah.
Not wrong. I would probably say my favorite ride at Disneyland, I would say, or at least in California, I would say that my favorite ride is probably Spider-Man Web Slinger right now, just because of the amount that Lucas really enjoys it. And it is a really great ride.
Never rode it.
It's really good. And then at Disney World, I would either say Expedition Everest. We'll see. It's so hard because there's so much, and it's kind of funny because with the amount of rides that Animal Kingdom has, some of the best, because the safari ride is like so unique. Kilimanjaro Safari is so unique that it's really something that you has to be on top of your list. Expedition Everest, just because it's phenomenal. And then even Avatar Flight of Passage, that was like one of the coolest rides I've ever been on.
Yeah. Expedition Everest for there.
Because they got rid of Maelstrom, because that was the best
that
was the best ride ever, hands down. And anyone that disagrees is wrong.
Yeah.
Jesus, because like I'm trying to think of because I would go so often, I would try and think of like the ride that when I would go would be like I would go out of my way to do it, and I'm still like I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you like Buzz Lightyear there or here?
Oh, 100% California's.
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear here.
I hate that it's mounted. I hate
it's
that
mounted, and you don't have the different scoring zones.
Yeah.
Or like the scoring symbols. Like it's all literally just one symbol. And like Jennifer maxes out the counter every single time she plays, but she's like, I only shoot 4 targets. I'm like, that's not fun. Like you literally just figure out what 4 targets work, and then that you just do that every single time. I'm like,
well, Astro Blasters here is the same thing. They're just different shapes.
I can max the score in California, not shooting the same 4 targets.
Like I can change up my technique and like my targets that I shoot and still max out the score there. Here, I don't do that.
Yeah. So with Astro Blaster versus the Space Ranger, I think that the Space Ranger is kind of cool because it adds that extra aspect where you have to rotate the car versus in Disneyland you don't.
Because that was like the one ride that like if I would look at it and it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm like, I want to ride that. Whereas there was no other ride there that I would do that for.
There's and it's usually pretty low, so it's pretty easy to get on. So that's another thing that has it, and it is a lot of fun. And the re-rideability is like really great because it could be different every time.